This afternoon in the International Press Center, the 7 world leaders gathered to hear their host, President Reagan, release a 10-point plan called the Williamsburg Declaration on World Economy.
We must all focus on achieving and maintaining low inflation and reducing interest rates from their present too high levels. We renew our commitment to reduce structural budget deficits, in particular by limiting the growth of expenditures. Our discussions here at Williamsburg give us new confidence in the prospects for a recovery. We have strengthened our resolve to deal cooperatively with continuing problems so as to promote a sound and sustainable recovery, bringing new jobs and a better life for the people of our own countries and of the world.
The statement followed a morning meeting at the Williamsburg Inn that included not only world leaders, but their foreign and finance ministers. The president was flanked by Secretary of State Schultz and Treasury Secretary Reagan. The group used the session to polish the draft agreement, which calls for discipline in government spending, talks to stabilize exchange rates between currencies, and flexibility and openness in financial markets. Since the summit began, we've focused in not only on the leaders, but also the hundreds of other people in town for the big event. Joel Rubin says you can tell who they are by the pass around their neck.
Everybody has a pass at the summit. It seems like half the folks you see have this brown one and work for
C&P Telephone Company.
There are C passes for, among others, bus drivers, V passes for volunteers like Homer Cox, who's helping out in the motor pool, and there are F passes. What are you doing here?
I'm working food service. Last night I served wine. Today I'm just busing.
Some people play with their passes. Others collect them, especially those press types who are lucky enough to get pool assignments. In other words, to actually be where the leaders are. Peter Gregg has been on so many pools he can't remember them all.
Number 5 was the arrival platform. Number 4 was the other arrival platform. Number 9, gosh, number 9 must have been that was the Saturday night event, and I forget what we did Saturday night.
How has he managed to be left in on every pool when I was always being left out?
Well, I'm from Canada, and we don't have that many people in Canada, so I had to do everything by myself.
Scott Applewhite usually works up in Washington, so he has a D.C. police pass and a Capitol pass. But it's this pass, he says, which never leaves his neck.
This is my Kentucky Colonel card, and it comes in real handy on foreign trips because it's kind of ambiguous and looks pretty official, and it helps you get past a lot of security points.
Some passes aren't worth saving, but Jeannie Vicario is going to hold on to this one.
Did you see this pass? This is
That's a pretty one.
Very pretty pass. This is probably the prettiest pass here.
I guess I'm working for the wrong network. You know, I feel kind of left out. I don't have any White House pass, no State Department, no pool coverage pass, no F, no V, no C. All I got is this green one, but you know something? That's all I need to get me a free beer. At the summit, Joel Rubin, The Daily News.